Take your time, Sprout. It's not every day you wake up in a new dimension. There you go. You'll get the hang of it in no time. So, I guess we've got a lot to discuss.
Who are you? I'm Polly.
Actually, you're Harmony for us over here. I'm Bliss. This world is Reverie. And it's in big trouble.
What?
Both my world and yours are on the brink of collapse. Not pillaged and plundered by an invading army or something cool like that. No, this is ugly. Bad news. Collapsing from within, you know?
Wait, slow down, please. I was just in my mother's room, and I picked up this necklace, and...
See this? Don't look at it for too long, Sprout. It'll bum you out.
It's incredible.
And yet, it's fragile. More than it has ever been. I know who you are. And I know you have to touch the heart of Reverie. Touch it! Touch it and see the future!
What the...
You're connected to Reverie now. You'll be able to travel between our world and yours.
What do you mean, travel? I have so many questions.
Looks like you're searching for your mother. This'll point you in the right direction. Introducing the Augural, an amazing tool you can use to strategize and plan out the future.
How do I use it?
See for yourself, Sprout. The Augural allows you to see the future. That's this board, you know? Before today, time was linear for you. From now on, well, it dances to your tune.
It's incredible. How? How come I can do that?
I'm an aspiration. Me and my friends need a heart to exist. But our heart is weak. And you're special, Sprout. You can help us. You can save us all. Let's start with something easy. Truth or dare?
Dare.
Dare! Show me the cutest picture of you.
Cutest? I guess I can do that.
OMG! Harmony, you're the cutest! You're a natural. Look at you traveling between Brittle and Reverie like it's nothing.
Isn't it dangerous, seeing the future?
Bathing in what's to come or what's happened before is always dangerous.
Melancholy is a powerful emotion. And this place is... What just happened?
You made a choice. What rippled forward from it was unique and new. Take your time to understand what all this implies. New powers can take a bit of getting used to, you know? You just need to focus. Stay in the present.
The memories felt more real.
You asked, right? Isn't it dangerous to blah blah and all that? Well, duh. Yeah, of course it's dangerous to live in a time that's not yours. Simple fact. And that's why you need to focus. Feet on the ground, eyes ahead, deep breath, and look into the future. Go on, what do you see? What do you feel?
I sense a new being. A new force. It's getting closer.
That, I believe, would be me. I am power. An aspiration like our minuscule bliss over there.
No offense, Bliss.
None taken. I'd prefer the term fun-sized.
You must be Harmony. You have seen how weak our heart is. It won't last long. Great changes would come to pass. You might even call them cataclysmic.
But what can I do? I'm just looking for my mother. I didn't ask for any of this.
You now know that chance does not exist. The futures laid out before you will force your hand. They will require you to make choices. Choices that are ruthless, difficult, even painful. Choose wisely, follow your objective, and your diligence will be rewarded with a valuable resource.
Ah, knew I forgot something. There's this energy called egregor, right? It's basically how we exist in your world. It kinda tastes like, you know that blue soda?
Egregor is rare and powerful. It is not to be drunk. Some choices you make will generate egregor and bind us together. Use it wisely.
What? What are you expecting from me?
Ah, you got it. I can tell because your mind's gone all hard. Difficult to hear.
We have much more to tell you, but a good leader knows what to reveal and what to leave unsaid. For now, of course.
The key is your mother, Harmony.
Her disappearance must be linked with what happened here. Some of our number are lost, scattered.
And we work better if we're a team.
But that's for later. Right now, the priority is your mother.
Exactly.
We must find her. Or else...
Your heart will get weaker?
Find your mother. Explore the futures.
Is that it?
Polly? Polly! You're here!
Nora! Come here! How are you?
Good! I mean, fine, considering what's going on.
It's okay. We'll find her. I know we will.
So much has happened.
Tell me.
Hold on, I need some coffee. It's keeping my brain from rotting. And yeah, Grandpa's gone through all 5 stages of grief, though for a while I thought he was stuck on denial.
Nothing beats a really cheap, super strong coffee.
Can she see you?
Oh, no. No, you're fine. Just don't start talking to yourself. Weirds people out.
I'm so sorry. I'm talking so much. Can't believe it's the first time you've been back in years.
Yeah, it's... you know.
Oh, I know. Things were difficult with Ursula. But she'd been different lately. We had a fight before she went missing.
Ursula was upset with you.
Have you heard about all the job openings at MK? The city's getting more expensive by the minute, and the pay's good, and it's interesting work, I guess. Did I mention the pay? Because, Paul, we're barely getting by here. And there's this school I'd like to go to, a rather expensive school. But Ursula felt I was betraying myself, and we had a fight, and I had to sleep at a friend's place for a couple of days.
That bad?
I just needed some space, some air. I know MK isn't perfect, but I can't live here forever. No way I can move out without a job. What do you think?
Do it, Harmony.
But she'll be disappointed, and...
You are about to tell her what she needs to hear, not what she wants to hear.
Maybe it's just me, but I can't picture you in a monoconcern uniform.
I know. But the pay is... It would change a lot for me. No, you're right. It's not a good idea. They've been increasing security all over the island. MK is everywhere these days. Hard to avoid. And I know I won't change anything by myself, but...
You cannot take back your words. Moving forward is the only way to travel this road, Harmony. You did well.
Sorry, it was a bad idea. Can I have a hug?
You know I didn't mean to make you feel guilty, right?
I know. Don't worry. I'm tough. On the inside.
Of course you are.
This is good. The hug, I mean.
It is.
Come on. I guess we should go find Laszlo.
Yeah. I could do with a drink.
You have chosen well thus far.
Is this your realm?
Indeed. A place of strength, of fortitude. But a realm implies a kingdom, a title, a crown. We Aspirations are neither kings nor queens nor anything in between. Neither deities nor demigods. We simply are. Aspirations are intrinsically linked to your world and your kind.
Have you always been here?
Always. Since the dawn of your kind. Since your first dream, your first wish, your first complex thought. It must come as a shock to lose the luxury of your ignorance.
Do we elect you?
The same way a river elects the sea into which it flows. You sense that we aspirations are much more than we appear. We give off an energy that is neither good nor bad harmony.
Like gods?
Gods are invented, and inventions can be killed. No. No. We are much more, greater than gods. But our strength is limited to this place. We need a firm hand to restore our world.
And my world too, right? If I understood, we're connected. You need us humans. And we need you.
True. True. Use the Augural. Explore your future. Establish and assert your own will. Follow my path, and we can change the world. Our worlds. Because whatever is about to come, dear Harmony, even I cannot predict what it will be.
Hey, you still here? Didn't mean to scare you. Sorry.
This is a lot. Are you real? Is any of this real? Or am I having some sort of waking nightmare?
First, thanks. Nightmare indeed. Second, it's very real, Sprout.
I just need a minute.
It's okay. Really. We're really impressed by everything you've done so far. Soon, you'll be able to see even further on the Augural.
How far ahead?
Depends on your choices, on who you side with, on what happens. I can tell you don't exactly trust me, even if I can't read your mind anymore.
You mentioned my mother. As soon as I stepped into all this, you knew. And you wanted me to find her. What's going on with her? Do you know Ursula?
Ursula was here before, in your shoes, in this place, wearing this necklace. And she tried to do everything you've been doing today, and
She failed.
she wasn't the right person. Why? I can't tell you directly. Whatever happened, it broke us. It almost ruined Reverie. And we forgot. Our minds, our bodies were twisted and erased. We need your help, and you need ours. There's an aspiration called truth. They know a lot. I mean, of course. If you could find a way to save them, It would mean the world to us. I know it's unfair to ask you to go out there without any more information.
It'll be okay. I understand the stakes. And I'll do my best.
I came out here for like 2 hours last week.
I believe it.
They suck you in, don't they? Especially when the sea's calm and you can see them reflected down there.
All right. Time to rip off the bandage. Let's go see Laszlo.
I'll be at your side.
I know you will.
You haven't seen him the last few days? Full on denial. It's killing me to see him like this.
Sounds rough. But we'll find a way, right? Even if we have to outdrink him with his own imported beers.
They are so expensive. And I'm broke, just so you know.
Greetings. Oh, did I startle you?
Where am I? Who are you? Another aspiration.
Exactly. I'm Bond. My siblings keep forgetting about me. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
No. No. I guess I'm getting used to it. I feel at home, somehow.
Naturally. My path is one of community, friendship, and empathy. My mangrove forest is a place of warmth and safety. And I am an excellent host. The journey before you, Harmony, is one with many roads and even more destinations. I am here to guide you towards those that lead to understanding, not conflict.
I know this won't be as simple as that, unfortunately.
Oh, you mean your mother. I know you will find a way to, see eye to eye with her. I don't wish to keep you. Before you go, I have but one piece of advice. Remain mindful of others. Then your journey may be one of discovery, not destruction.
Turns out he wasn't even talking to me. Can you believe it? What an idiot. Well, we're here.
Polly, you're here. I'm so glad you're finally here. My word, it's good to see you, Polly. You look like a strong breeze would knock you over. Are you eating? Here, look, I've got snacks behind the bar. Here we go, a Polly special on the house.
Ooh. Right down memory lane.
Wait, I forgot something. Don't move. Did Nora tell you about the storm a while back?
I've seen pictures. How bad was it?
Bit of flooding around the island, but the walls held and the roof barely leaked at home. Nora helped board up the bar. We had a good laugh at all the drowned drones the next day. Spotted some MK folks trying to scoop them up before they floated out to sea.
Competitive drone fishing.
The sport where nobody wins.
Okay, I've got a plan.
Tell me.
His friends are here. You're here. There's no way I'm getting him to open up in this place.
But if you took him on a little walk somewhere...
Exactly.
I knew there was a reason we called you back. Polly and her brilliant ideas. Good luck.
Come on. Let's take a walk.
What do you mean? You just got here. And the bar.
Nora can watch the bar for a few minutes. Come on. Just around the block. I want to see how it's changed. How are you, Laszlo? With everything? Ursula?
Oh, you know. It is what it is. I came here such a long time ago, I sometimes forget how complicated life was before. On a Tina, it sometimes feels like you could just go for a swim and let your problems dissolve in the ocean.
I know the feeling.
I know you do. You're from this place, after all.
How are you? Really?
Honestly, Polly, I'm relieved.
That's not what I was expecting.
Sounds terrible, doesn't it? I knew something was up. She was acting strangely at home. Like when you were young. Not enough for me to say anything. You know how she gets. But different. Something was definitely coming.
It has been a day.
Definitely a day.
Tomorrow's creeping up on us already. Nora, sweetheart, I'm so sorry. We're broke. Flat broke. The Naiads, we've run out of track. I don't know what else to do.
Run out?
Money's tight, Polly. Very tight. I can't keep that from you any longer. And now that now she's disappeared, I don't know what to do. And I'm scared. Are you sure you saw it in here?
Yes, it was by the sink. I was listening to my podcast.
Researching about the Oxyons, are you?
I'm sure there's a connection between them and Ursula and... Oh! Morning, sleepyhead.
How are you two this awake already?
Already? It's nearly lunch.
Grandpa, tell her!
Tell me what?
No, you do it.
We have a lead! On Ursula.
I just remembered something. A girl who used to come here often before Ursula disappeared. She came to meet with Ursula. Several times, in fact. I asked who she was, and your mother said she was a journalist, interested in publishing some of her poems.
Which is weird. Nobody publishes poetry nowadays.
I have to admit that Ursula hasn't sold a single text in decades.
Poetry's dead, I guess.
Anyway, I didn't push it. Assumed your mother would tell me the truth when she was ready. But then... I mentioned her to Nora, but...
I don't follow the magazines around here. Not a big reader, unfortunately. But something about her sounded familiar, you know? Grandpa actually gave a pretty detailed description.
She's pretty memorable.
At first, I was a bit puzzled, and then I remembered who it might be. Jade.
Okay.
Jade. Jade Galea?
I'm a little behind on Atenan politics, Nora.
Okay, fine. She's quite famous around here. She's organized a lot of protests. I follow her on all the socials. We've never talked as such, but we have a bunch of mutuals. I sent her a message this morning, but no reply. But my friends, her friends, they'll know where she is, for sure.
She's also the editor of a local magazine, probably where she was going to publish the poems. There's only one printer like that on Athena. The rest is controlled by MK. We could check there, see if they know where we could find her.
Let's check the printers.
All right. I'll get my keys and we'll head out.
Let's go.
Any idea what this Jade might have wanted with Ursula?
Is that suspicion I detect?
Come on. It's a little weird, right? A stranger at the Naiads, a journalist of all things, and then my mother disappears.
If it were anyone else, yeah, it's sus. But this is Jade. She's got to be the most active activist on the island. Plus, she has, like, moral scruples. I've got a good feeling about this. About Jade. If we find her, she'll help if she can. I know it. Come on then, tell us.
The owner said she hadn't seen Jade in a while. Usually pops by every few days, but not anymore. She also said something was a bit off. Jade's fire was gone, or something like that. The mag was everything to her. And then, she stopped caring. Truth be told, the owner was more than a little spooked, worried. Thought Mono Concern might have caught Jade's scent.
This has got to be tied to Ursula.
I don't know. It's all just a bunch of stuff happening at the same time right now. No solid links. Could be a coincidence, you know?
Skate Park is where we'll find her if she wants to be found. We should head over there. I'm interested in having a chat with this young woman everyone's so enamored with.
So, did the owner know what Jade was working on? Might have something to do with why she was talking to Ursula.
She said, far as she could tell, Jade was on a big MK investigation. Something to do with a public health program? No specifics, though. Jade hadn't delivered the copy.
Nothing that could go wrong there.
Doesn't sound like anything Ursula would have a hand in. Doesn't surprise me that your mother might be involved in something to do with that bloody company.
No, me neither. Remember those papers she wrote when I was a kid? MK didn't like those at all.
Ursula was protesting MK.
Not directly. Her work was all about ancient history, historical accounts, Oxyon stuff. MK didn't like any of that, but it was a very different beast back then. Barely a pop.
Either way, she was no fan of Monoconcern, or what it was doing to Atina. Her and Jade teaming up to take them down. Yeah, I can see that.
But without telling us? Your mother is a secretive person, sure, but she would have said something.
All right, out with it then.
Posters.
Posters. Of Ursula.
Exactly. Look, your mother may not be the best-known woman on this island, but she has connections. Hell, the Naiads is basically a community center, and everyone at the bar knows her. We get her face up everywhere, tell people to contact us. We're bound to get something back. And if we do find this Jade, well, we could run an ad in that magazine of hers.
Use her network to spread the word even further.
Exactly.
That sounds like a pretty good way to piss off MK.
Yeah. But Jade's our best chance. If we get close to her, we get closer to MK as well.
Eyes on the prize. You're getting closer, right? You're making moves. Keep that momentum going. Reverie still needs you. No! Ugh. Can you try to wrap it up before I rage quit this game? Also, you didn't hear this from me, but Power's getting all ceremonial about the truth situation.
Ah, Jade.
Can I help you?
My name's Polly. This is Laszlo and Nora.
Hey.
I think you know my mother. Ursula?
From the Naiads? Your mum, is she? Funny how we studied her poetry at school. At uni, even.
You have no idea. We wanted to speak to you because we thought you could help us with... She vanished, my mother, a few days ago. And we thought maybe you could help.
I'm sorry to hear that.
We wondered if... anything you could tell us. Anything at all.
That would mean the world to us.
When did she disappear, exactly? What was she like the day before? Was she acting strange?
Look, I'm sorry to press you on this. I really am. But we really need to know if you two were planning anything. Beyond the poetry.
Did she mention anything about a meeting with someone you'd never heard of? Was anything missing with her? A suitcase, clothing, money?
Listen to me. Don't fight her.
I know. I'm trying.
Fine. I was doing another investigation into MK, and Ursula was helping. We believe the company was dipping its toes into medical care or a public health program. A couple of neighborhood kids said an MK agent offered them coupons and free samples. Said it was to test a new product line. They call it egregore. They claimed it was gonna help with exams, stress, clarity of mind and all that. That's all I know.
Wait. You contacted my mother because of her work on the Oxyons, on the history of Athena, right?
I only found her stuff by chance. Sounds like MK tried to have it burned, but a few copies survived. That was the only other reference to egregore I ever found.
Enough, all right? Enough! We've been going out of our minds with worry for days. We heard you might be the sort of person who'd want to help. Help when people are lost. But you're just digging for details. Is the story all you care about? We don't need that. Come on, Paul. If she's not gonna help us, we'll find someone who will. I knew I shouldn't have gotten so hyped. But who you are, what you do, you seem to be doing so much good around here. I really don't have words for it, so I thought... But I understand I'm in no position to ask for more. Let's go.
Nora.
Oh, shit. I didn't mean to... Oh, hell,
It's okay. It is. Don't worry about it. The last few days, they've been a lot. Like, a lot. The last few months, even. Harder than anything I could ever imagine. I'm sorry. Really. That was rude of me. Disrespectful. Not my intention.
No, please. It's all right. Really.
I've spent the last weeks, months actually, digging into MK's plan for this place, and I just can't take it anymore. They own everything. The systems, the records, the security. They roll over the vulnerable and suck up every resource they can. It's heinous. It's unfair. And I can't do anything to stop it. And no one gives a shit. Feels like it's just me out here sometimes, you know? And I know that's not true, but it feels like it. I have people with me, sure. Friends, comrades, but it never stops. now Ursula, and yeah, it's all gotten a little much.
I'm sorry too. Guess I didn't realize I was so angry about everything. I think I'd feel the same in your shoes.
Thanks. It's just like... I'd like to help if I can. I don't know if I'm good for anything at the moment.
Burnout's a hell of a thing.
Yeah, you could say that. All right, I'll hit up my network.
Are you sure?
Yeah. It's still risky, but it's not like shouting the search from the rooftops. No offense.
None taken.
If MK Cotton's on, we've got a better chance of containing it if we know who knows what. It's our best option, for sure. It's not easy for someone to go missing on this island. Everyone knows everyone and everything. Alma's... a small world. A tight-knit community. You'll find her. Problem is, you've got MK between where you are now and where you want to be. No way you're avoiding a tussle.
Didn't mention it before, but I think I was approached by those MK goons you mentioned. The public health project guys?
Shit. Egregore and everything.
Yeah.
Listen. You didn't ask for it, but here's my advice. You see them coming again, you run. Or tell them to fuck off, or scream at them, or whatever. But do not take their money, Nora. I'm serious.
No, yeah, I wasn't going to.
I've heard rumors. People who came back the very opposite of healthy. And ones who never came back at all.
There have been other disappearances?
Hard to tell. People go missing all the time. Especially the ones society pushes to its edge. Sometimes they just move on. Change cities. There are rarely any records. But recently, a lot more people than normal have gone away. And most haven't come back.
But the ones who did come back?
Said they were given this egregore stuff. Pills or injections. And that was it. Some got sick, others were fine. But no clarity of mind business.
And bear that burden you shall. You must.
Someone's been busy. Well, guess what? We've been busy too. You're not the only bunch investigating. Bond and Power and I have news.
Truth still clings to life, but they are beyond our reach alone. Even our own ties have been severed. But we are close. So very close.
Our world does not cease to be when you are not viewing it. It is imperative that you stabilize your home front quickly so that you may assist us in Reverie. Do whatever you must.
We know. So, here's the plan. We can clear the way to Truth Sanctuary, but after that, we'll have to summon you. Be ready.
Welcome to the domain of truth.
Someone worked hard to keep us from entering. But together, Power and I, we found a way inside.
Come, let's get this over with.
There. Come, Power. Let us proceed.
Agreed. It's working. Keep your distance. This may be...
I am truth. I am the eye that sees, the unveiled, the watcher in the dark. And I am whole once more. Thanks to you, Harmony.
You're welcome. But please, my mother, Ursula Beauclair, do you know where she is?
My memories remain out of reach, shattered like my cell. Although I cannot tell you where your mother may be, I do know her fate is entwined with that of Chaos. And that it was Chaos who incapacitated me.
This is outrageous. We have tolerated this charlatan's exploits for far too long. I've told you before, Chaos would be the death of us. Always scheming and plotting against their own kin. They may have a maze, but I have an army. I'll flush him out in no time.
I don't like the sound of that at all.
No. Such violence would only widen the rift that already threatens to tear Reverie apart.
Right?
We need to listen to each other, please. Harmony, our kin Chaos retreated to their endless maze shortly after Truth disappeared. Now we know why.
That maze. Is it impenetrable?
It's a labyrinth of trickery and tomfoolery built by a coward. I'd go in there myself, only
We cannot enter an Aspirations domain without being invited.
And that charlatan will never let us in. They will refuse to fight face to face.
That's enough. Chaos may be unbound, but the secret to their return is consensus, not division.
Bond is correct. War is an engine of strife, and in direct opposition to our needs. And may I remind you, we have other matters to attend to. Our realm lies in tatters, a shadow of itself. Glory refuses reason at every turn. We must decide where our attention is most required.
I have to find my mother. For the sake of my own family. I hope you understand.
Certainly. It is the logical choice. But I would suggest that a search for Chaos and a search for Ursula may well be one and the same.
I don't understand. Why would they be linked? What aren't you telling me?
I may have a mutually beneficial solution. May. As I say, my memory remains treacherous. Go home. Await the coming of tomorrow. And we will see if fate guides us true.
Fate? Fate is an easy word to throw around. I'll wait for tomorrow.
I am pleased.
Well, that was a pretty mess, wasn't it?
Chaos. I don't understand. Bond said you were hiding, so how are you here? Now?
Hiding? I'm not hiding. I'm out here relaxing, taking a load off, escaping the rat race. You've seen the others. Can you blame me? Doesn't mean I can't talk to you, though, you lucky thing.
But why? Why won't you work with them then?
Because they've got it all wrong, you see? I am chaos, as much as truth is truth and power is power. They aren't just names, my dear. I'm not hiding from you. I'm just in a place that requires effort to reach. Live your life by my name. I'm sure we'll see each other soon. Bye-bye for now.
So, what's the plan?
I just woke up, Grandpa. The plan is to find some breakfast.
You mean get me to make you some breakfast, hmm?
If you're offering.
Polly, got any more substantial, less food-oriented ideas, dear?
I'm trying to figure out our next move. We don't know where Ursula is. Not a clue. We need a lead.
We need a miracle.
You were saying?
Morning.
Can we help you?
I'm Omar. I was hoping we could have a word about Ursula.
What about her?
I heard about her disappearance. It's the talk of the town. She didn't show up for our recent appointment, so I wanted to lend a hand.
Who are you, exactly?
I own a bookshop on Liberation Road. Academic stuff, mainly. Well, that's in these days, right? Nerd stuff. I specialize in literature about the Oxyon culture. Ursula and I shared an interest in that specific topic until her disappearance. Once I heard about that, I had to come here and offer my help. But after all, it's about giving back. Well, the Naiads is a part of this community, right? This place was quite the landmark. Back in the day, of course. A refuge for artists, poets, and lost souls.
I'm Nora, and this
Is Laszlo. And I'm Polly, Ursula's daughter.
Daughter? That's... interesting.
How so?
I had a sort of dream. Vague and very hard to decipher. The Oxyon word for daughter kept coming up.
Well, nice to meet you, Omar.
So, first time here?
Yeah. I moved to Athena a couple years back. Did my master's on the Oxyon civilization, so obviously I had to come here to finish it. How did you end up living here?
We've been here since... forever. Ursula used all of her money to keep this place afloat.
Now it's just debts and leaky pipes.
Perhaps. Consider Omar here a helpful stranger, encountered on an unknown path. One who does not know the way, but is in possession of a map. Think of this as a resetting of the balance.
So, what do you know about Ursula? Did you notice anything strange about her?
Calm down, Grandpa. But did she say anything to you about leaving? About going away? Do you have any leads?
I'd let them ask their questions before letting him into your sanctum. You can never tell with people. Not these days.
But you sent him to us.
More like he washed up on your shores.
Whatever they might say, truth is relieved, as are we all.
Yes, thankful also.
You're welcome. But right now, I've got a stranger to deal with.
So, Ursula, how often did you two meet?
She popped by the bookshop when she was in the area. Every few days. And recently we'd met as friends. Social calls.
She never mentioned you.
She talks about you all the time. I went to your bar once and I was struck by, how similar you were to her description. Again, it's a compliment.
Let's not get sidetracked. The last time you saw her was...
A few weeks ago, she came by to borrow a book I'd recommended. Oxyon Legacy and the Spiritualist Diaspora. She didn't seem out of sorts. Oh, I actually bought something that could be of help.
Whether Omar means to or not, he brings great upheaval.
Right now, upheaval or no, he's all we've got.
So you and Ursula were friends?
Yes. Yes, I suppose we were. We bonded over our love of the Oxyon culture and... Yes. Friends. But I haven't known her that long. A few months, maybe?
Wow. I guess it's our lucky day. You might be just the person we've been looking for.
Look at him! For a man who prides himself on being pure-hearted, he's quite the bleeding heart. Oh, you're no fun.
Here. I found these. I think they might provide a clue. Or a lead. Or... Well, I'm not a detective, but they look relevant. At least.
Ursula's handwriting.
Yes. It's part of her latest work. She gave them to me a few weeks ago and claimed she had a notebook somewhere containing the rest.
I think I can help you. I know exactly where it is. Wait here, all of you.
You're becoming our lucky charm.
Well, I was just worried about Ursula. It's, good to know I'm not alone.
We'll get to the bottom of this. Now that we have a lead, there's no stopping us.
She told me where it was years ago. No secrets between us. But I couldn't bring myself to open it and read it. It's her personal stuff, you know?
Perfect. I know we might regret this later, but sometimes the unethical thing to do is the right one. It's filled, cover to cover. Too much for one person to read. If I just... Ah, there. Nora, was it? Here. 2 sheets. Laszlo, take these 3. I'll take these other 3, and Polly, these are yours.
What have you...
I hope you'll all agree this is no time for unnecessary hesitation. The sooner we read Ursula's work, the sooner we'll find out if she left any clue to her disappearance.
Bound to live in a world where I drown in the memory of you. The rage inside still hasn't burnt away the tears. I'll meet you again in a fraction of time. Someday.
I know. This feels wrong. But you know as well as I do.
That it's the only way. I do. Why did she even give you those pages?
Because I asked. She was writing again. For the first time in a long time, she said. She wanted an unbiased opinion, and I, offered my services.
But you never read them?
Once I saw they were poems, no. I thought she was working on some new Oxyon translations. Verse, though, not my bag. So much for the enlightened academic shtick.
My mother's work can get a little... heavy sometimes.
But there's new stuff. From the notebook, it's full of references to Oxyon traditions and rituals. A treasure trove, really. I'm going to go back to it. Why don't you go and check on the others? They look a little... lost.
Hey, done already?
Not exactly.
Would you look at that? The old man actually came out ahead. I just wrapped these up. Poems, of course. All about family.
Our family?
I'd say so. Your mother is many things, but subtle, no. There's one about relationships, the push and pull of the family unit. Your mother as a young girl thinking of her future. And the second, that one's about a lost love, one she can only find in dreams, unless the gods will it, whatever that means.
That doesn't bother you? Her talking about love like that? Like something out of reach?
Look, your mother's never been a one-man woman. She was always crystal clear about that. And I love her for that as well. She and Nora both helped me to understand that love doesn't bind or restrain. But in here, she mentions a presence so strong it can be seen in every line, every word.
The section on... love.
Oh, so we're diving straight into that, are we?
I didn't mean to pry. I just wondered if it might explain, you know?
I'm pulling your leg. This family's an open book.
So, what do you think this lost love is? A person? A metaphor?
Knowing your mother, it's both. But like I said, she'd never mentioned being in love with anyone else. And this another realm business sounds symbolic to me.
Actually, Ursula only used dactylic hexameter when she was being literal. Like any serious Oxyon poet. Here. Right here. She's referring to a person.
Is that right? Huh. I never noticed that.
That meter was the key to unlocking her treatise on the nature of time. It wasn't time as a concept she was talking about, but a self-reflective vision of her aging self.
I see. So, do you happen to know who she might be referring to here?
We mostly stuck to discussing less weighty topics, like politics and death. You alright there? You sort of zoned out.
Oh, hey. Yeah. No, I'm fine. You know, reading your mother's innermost thoughts. It's a lot.
There's secrets in this family, huh?
For better or worse. Is funny.
What is?
I always thought my mother was in love with her art. And that's why we were so far apart. Distant, almost. Did she?
Did she ever mention you?
Yeah. That's my question.
No. Never. That doesn't seem to surprise you.
I'm here to find my mother. Because she means something to me. To my family. And to some people on this island. No matter who she actually is when we're together, in the same room.
Nice one. Might have enough time to check on Nora. How about it, huh? Come on, hub. You're here to uncover the truth, not get lost down memory lane.
Hey. Everything okay? Nora?
What?
Oh, hey. I just... You look a little...
Polly. Wait. No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to snap.
Ursula's poems. That good, huh?
Something like that. They're all about her dreams, how vivid they could be. I've read her work before, and this is by far the most literal I've seen her. According to this, she dreamed a lot about family, us, where we've been, and where we're going. She says that the poems claim that she can predict the future.
What's going on? Why are you so red?
I'm not red. And nothing's going on. I'm fine. Look here, though. Third stanza, second line. Ursula mentions Egregor. That can't be a coincidence. If we're done here, I'm gonna find Jade. Tell her Ursula was talking about the same stuff she was.
Oh no, no way. Wait. Tell me what's gotten into you.
Polly, please.
Or don't. Entirely up to you.
God, okay, fine. I've been having these nightmares lately since Ursula disappeared. Reading these poems just reminds me of them, and it's unpleasant.
Time to have a chat with Omar, I guess.
Yes, we need to tell him about the egregor. All the dream stuff. Hopefully it'll help.
Sounds like a plan, Nora. Despite the circumstances, I'm happy we're doing this together. Also, I'm happy we're doing something good together.
Oh no. Don't say anything else, please. I know we will find her.
I know. Despite our relationship, I want to get her back.
I know. Let me talk to Omar. This'll cheer him up.
So? You took your time?
So much in here. Poetry, of course. But very precise descriptions of rituals and cultural artifacts even I've never heard of. I don't know how she came up with half the knowledge there is in this.
Come on. Time to compare notes. Hopefully something in here will point us in the right direction. Omar, what did you find?
I hope you won't mind that I skipped all the sections on love and family. Touching, but, well... There were whole sections on the concept of reunion. And not just a physical one. Spiritually reuniting across dimensions. Ursula seemed obsessed with this ritual. This idea of becoming whole. Which... It all reminds me of the Oxyon belief in realm crossing and the prescience. But they wrote extensively on the subject. They said, by using the holy Ichor, the prescience could transcend this plane and access another.
I know Ursula worked as an oracle. She mentioned it once or twice. But what are you talking about?
The Ichor was a sacred liquid called egregor. Pools of it were said to exist across Athena.
Egregor? That's Jade's story, right? And look, my section mentions it too.
Wait. Prescience?
The Oxyon believed there were those who could see the future. Literally see it laid out before them. And the egregor would enhance their abilities.
You said this egregor stuff was just... lying around the island?
Yes. No. The sacred pools were said to be well hidden. We talked about trying to find them, but... MK has laid claim to every inch of Athena. I don't know why I didn't see it before. Between Laszlo's section and my own, I believe there's a very real chance Ursula went to find a prescient ritual site. A crossover point.
We're all a little tired, I think. Big afternoon. But... Omar, what were you and Ursula doing? Really doing?
I told you. She'd come to me and we'd talk about Oxyon culture. Language. Symbols.
But there's more to it than that, right? Look, you know a lot about us now. Probably too much, even. But we don't know anything about you. Not really. And trust goes both ways.
Very much harmony. Very much. Palms open, weapons down. This is all about shaking hands. Ha!
You're gonna think I'm utterly insane. That both of us were.
It's okay. We're listening.
That Ursula and I weren't just talking over dusty books and manuscripts.
Knew it.
We thought. We wanted to recreate the Oxyon rituals. We wanted to cross between realms.
What?
These aren't fairy tales. They're very real instructions for highly complex procedures. Rigorous. Almost scientifically so. Ursula seemed to know more than she was saying. Called the other realm Reverie. Like she knew the place. And we'd already performed the basic rituals, and we saw results. No realm crossing, but there were lights. A glow. We were getting close. She convinced me. Convinced me there was another world out there. Just beyond the veil. Waiting for us. Ursula spoke of a missing component. When you told me she disappeared, I wasn't entirely surprised. But...
You mean you had us wasting time with these poems for nothing? You lied?
I was just... trying to help.
These poems, they mention a few different Oxyon ritual sites. But only a few of them seem to relate back to this mystery love of hers.
We can narrow down those locations even further if we only look at those associated with the prescience.
If Ursula did leave to find one of these sites, it's almost certainly a temple. Most of them are underground.
Underground?
Even in their heyday, there were those who thought certain rituals profane.
Well, most of Atena's archaeological sites are pretty well documented. Con, it's because they're all owned by MK.
I've tried for years to get access to even a minor site. Nada. Completely off limits.
So, Everything Ursula wrote suggests she went on some sort of personal quest to cross between realms and find her love.
And she needed an Oxyon temple to get there.
Exactly. So the big question is, did she find a way to get into that temple? Or did something get to her before she could?
Oh my goodness, you are utterly welcome, dearie. I'm only sorry I couldn't rescue you earlier.
What's going on? Why did you bring me here?
Must I have a reason? You do know who I am, yes?
An aspiration who ran at the first sign of trouble, who abandoned their friends, their family, out of nothing but selfishness.
I think you're confusing me with someone else. Someone closer to home.
I was told your fate was tied to my mother. Where is she? What do you know of her?
I left you all the clues you could possibly need. Any more and, well, the game wouldn't be a game at all.
You really are like her, though. You have some things in common.
Bored now. I'll see you later, dearie, when you're interesting again. Tatty bye!
We know this much. Jade's investigation into MK and Ursula's disappearance are related. That's something.
Yes, that's something. Sorry.
So why aren't we asking her for help? Jade, I mean. She said she was willing. And I'm sure if she helped us, we'd help her. Mutually assured reconstruction.
That's a good idea, actually. Yeah. That could work.
Jade. Jade Galea. You're friends with her?
Sort of.
Friends with Atina's most well-known activist. Impressive.
Okay. We have a plan. Now that's a real plan. I'm gonna go to the skate park. Like, right now. This is too important for online messaging. It's all monitored by MK anyway. Safer this way.
Hey, just take care. Watch yourself out there.
All right, Grandpa. It's the skate park, not a war zone.
Anyway, good luck, Nora.
I'll be careful.
We are looking for a temple.
Yes, I think we got that.
All the underground temples on Athena are under MK's jurisdiction. Locked down. For preservation purposes.
What a load of horseshit. That damn company. It'll be the death of this island.
The locations themselves are secret. They don't really want anyone near them. But look here. Athena's rich archaeological history is safe in the hands of our very own urban planning department. And there's a contact number.
Well, that's worth a shot. Surely. So, should I give them a call? Omar, how would you go about it?
We're swimming into unknown waters here. We need to be smart, tactical, discreet. The last thing we want is to draw MK's attention.
I like him. I like his voice and his ideas. A less violent path is the one I would recommend.
So, an idea. You call the urban planning department, but not as Polly.
Hide my identity.
Won't be as simple as making up a name. It'll be a vid call. And those surveillance cameras of theirs are everywhere for a reason. They'll know who you are as soon as they pick up.
But I just got here. To Athena. Sure, I'm probably in the system, but I haven't even used my cred card yet. No way they know my name.
They'll ask for ID. Maybe more. Their systems are watertight.
Unlike their infrastructure, the whole island is like Swiss cheese under the surface. Just last week, there was an urban planning rep on TV talking about flooding. If you pose as a plumber, a private contractor, helping with the leaks, they might buy it. People were pretty mad about that flood. If they're gonna give info out to anyone, it'll be someone helping them clean up their mess.
Okay. Worth a try at least. I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
Don't get too ahead of yourself, dear. Take your time. We'll be right here.
Urban Planning Department, this is Yana Sayovong speaking.
Oh, shit. I mean, hello?
Hi? This is Urban Planning. Can I help you? Wait, Polly, is that you? That is you. Polly, it's Yana from high school. Oh my god.
think fast, but think carefully. Forge bravely ahead.
You already know the path you must take. Stay true to yourself and your instincts. They will serve you well.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
No, come on. That's definitely you. Are you serious?
I'm afraid so. Sorry.
Oh, okay. You're the spitting image of...
I have a very generic Athena face. That's what everybody says.
Never mind. How can I help you today?
Yeah, I'm calling from Alma Plumbing Services. We've had a huge flood over here, a building on Alexopolis Road, a floor and basement totally underwater.
Youngay? I haven't had any reports from that area.
It's happening right now. Look, we need to identify where this water's coming from. So far, all we know is it's coming from one of your archaeological sites. We're going to need access to your subterranean mapping.
I'm afraid that data is classified. I can't just go handing it out. Actually, I really don't think this is something I can help you with at all. Let me put you through to our rapid response team.
That won't be necessary. We've got things under control over here for now. We just need to find the source.
Look, I'm really sorry about this, but I don't think...
I understand. It's just... I've no idea what to do. I'm new here, and it's like my first day, and nobody's at the office. They told me to phone you, so I'm here, not even helping with the repairs, just on the phone. I just, this would really help. Help me, I mean, not that you have any reason to care, but, I promise we won't use the info for anything else. We just need to help these people with their homes.
Okay, I understand.
Look, that'll be a waste of time for them and a waste of time for you. If you could just make this one exception, I'll get out of your hair. And you can feel good about helping these poor buggers with no homes.
I I can appreciate your situation, but this really isn't my area. These calls don't usually come through to us. There have been occasions where we've provided information on a limited basis, but, well...
I'm not asking for the moon on a stick here. I just need the location data for some underground MK facilities. I get that MK loves its secrecy, but they're just a bunch of tunnels. No one will care. No one will know. No one except me. And the people whose homes I'm trying to save.
Is that so? I actually had a friend whose mother was extremely interested in those sites. And if they ever got hold of this information, who knows what kind of trouble they'd get themselves into. I suppose it's lucky I haven't heard from her in years. Were your colleagues able to identify an approximate region? Anything at all?
Yes, they have. They believe it's coming from some ruins. An old Oxyon site, maybe? Big one.
All right, I'm looking at the details now. System is compiling the relevant data. I'll need to log this request, officially. Name and phone number.
A lie is forming before us, solidifying, becoming real. Look at how they devour that lie, how they eat it up. Be strong, Harmony. The path you've chosen is a wounding one.
Yeah, that's certainly a name.
If you need my ID, I can...
That won't be necessary. Look, there's no way you could know this flood source is an Oxyon temple. The only site that even slightly matches your information is directly under Monoconcern HQ, and it's currently being restored. It's off limits to everyone except the specialist team. Unless there's anything else?
No. No, you've been very helpful. Thank you.
That was a mess of massive proportions. An absolute delight. 1,000 thank yous, my dear. I haven't laughed like that in an age. And you got your information too. Everybody wins.
MK headquarters? How did this happen?
Hey, hi, Polly.
Thought we could use all the help we could get.
So, first, the good news. We know where Ursula is.
Where she might be.
Well, yes. Second, the bad news. We need to act. Even if it means heading to MKHQ. Which is, yeah, a lot.
But where to start?
Well, we've got a crew at least. That's a start.
You lot aren't exactly hardcore resistance fighters, but I've seen worse.
I already said I'm all in, if that helps.
We're here too, you know.
We will aid you in any way we can. The closer you come to your goal, the more egregor you acquire. The more power we have available to penetrate Chaos's hiding place.
All right then, let's hear your ideas. There are no wrong answers.
I have connections.
What kind of connections?
People. People who can get us through New Elysia. Straight to the tower. Safely. Quietly.
That's very convenient.
It's too early to promise anything, and I don't want to involve my people before I know I can trust you. All of you.
Wait. Trust us?
I don't know you. Not really. I know your mother, Polly, and I know her intentions are good, but there are a lot of new faces here, and trust is earned, not given. No offense.
None taken, I think. Hard to commit to a plan we know nothing about, though.
I've always looked at these things like jazz. We agree on a harmony. We write the chords, then we jam. From beginning to end, until everybody's played their part. I can get us through New Elysia into MK Tower. From there, well, all jazz needs a little improv.
He's right. What's inside those ruins is a mystery. We have a plan to get in.
You're welcome.
And we need a plan to get out.
Got that covered. These are good contacts.
So, if we do this, we're going to have to trust you, even though you don't trust us.
Look, I like you. All of you. As much as I can after, what, a few hours? But Ursula's a vital part of my research. And she's my friend. I'm here for her. You can trust me on that.
This isn't heading in the right direction.
What do you mean?
These plans, they're barely even ideas. They're what-ifs, maybes. Polly, you're going to get yourself thrown in jail. Or worse. We need to act. And this isn't your forte, kid. I'm sorry.
Kid?
You know what I mean. None of us are experts in this stuff, you included.
But we have to try.
So what am I going to do, Stay here while you all risk your lives? Wait for the sirens and the MK officials knocking down my door?
Honestly, yes. I love you, Laszlo. But we need discretion, and that isn't your forte.
Discretion? You're going to talk to me about discretion after that little call of yours? Well, I'm surprised we haven't seen your face on the news yet. Imposter infiltrates MK. Have you seen this girl?
Grandpa! Stop. Please. You need to trust Polly. You need to trust all of us. Whatever happens.
Blast. I just...
Please.
Look at me. When did I become a bloody pushover?
Then you'll stay behind? Promise?
I
need to hear it.
Promise.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, all of you. Tell me. I know you have something in mind.
No, well, I remembered something, and it's... No, it's nothing.
Tell her! It's a proper plan. And I know all about proper plans.
Okay, well, back when it first opened, I took a tour of MK Tower.
Done it myself. Scouting. Bloody awful experience.
It was, but the guide made a point of telling us all about the area, how the tower was built, the, foundations.
Foundations? The temple.
Even pointed out which door led down there.
The plan is to book a tour and sneak away. Take a trip downstairs.
No.
What?
No. That's absurd. You'll be caught, arrested. Guaranteed.
I have to admit, it's a lot.
When did anyone manage to change things? Really change things, without taking a few risks? All this is the tip of something. A conspiracy, the end of society, whatever.
And Ursula's our way in. We need to save her for her sake, but in the end, she's just...
A drop. A drop in an ocean of oppression and violence. MK must be stopped. It's about more than just us today. More than just the here and now.
Okay. Tell me more.
I could call some friends and ask them to create a diversion.
Ah, a classic. Used that one a bunch of times. 9 times out of 10 works like a charm.
And the one time it doesn't?
I think you can still see the scar. Look.
With enough people outside, we can keep security busy while we sneak in and save Ursula.
Or you might attract every rent-a-cop in the place, trapping you inside. Lots of unknowns.
Agreed. Stirring up trouble isn't the way forward.
Polly?
I agree with Omar and Laszlo. It's risky.
Oh, come on.
But a bad plan with good timing might just be what we need. MK will never see us coming. They'll be occupied.
A bad idea with no safety net. It's all or nothing. Nothing means... well, that's it.
I'm not saying no. At this point, we can't afford to reject any options. And I trust Jade and Nora.
At least someone does.
Let's go. I'll make up my mind on the way.
Up there.
Keep a low profile. Everything's going to be all right.
A complex situation.
True. Guess that's how you got your name, huh?
Do not be blinded by pride. Face the reality of the task ahead.
I'm trying.
You must all come together. Seek cohesion through communion.
We have a plan.
You have a seed of an idea. You need to come up with a plan.
Not helping.
There's no time for doubt, only for action. Decisive action, Polly. Seize the moment.
You're not helping, any of you.
Then you're not listening.
How can I when you're each trying to send me down different paths towards different outcomes?
Polly? You alright? Hey.
Stress gets the best of us, mate. Just try not to stumble about like a...
Like a sleepwalker.
Fine. I'm fine. Thinking.
This is it. Up to you now, Polly. What's it going to be?
Jade, Nora. The three of us have a good shot at infiltrating the place without being noticed. I know it's dangerous, but we can be quicker and more discreet this way. I'm responsible for the girls. If anything happens, I'll make sure they get away. Understood?
If you say so.
Okay. We'll see you at home.
Tours leave from that booth over there.
Time to blend in.
We're tourists. Easy for me. It's basically true. You two, act happy.
Big ask.
So many drones. I hope they won't recognize you, Polly.
What?
The guide. The guide's a drone.
Oh, of course it is. Why pay someone when you can build a machine to do it for free?
Standard operating procedure for them. Mark my words, soon every job on the island will be done by these things. Because the previous guys were all idiots.
Me. I'm sure of it.
Something's got it spooked. Won't leave us be.
That's gotta be it. That's our way in.
What about the drone?
This is it. The moment when your faith is rewarded.
Yeah, that thing's got your number.
Any ideas?
A sacrifice. Your friends are loyal indeed.
Hey, drone! Why don't you go back to the continent? Yeah, MK sucks! What are you gonna do? Drag us off to one of your filthy prisons?
How can you be proud of that? Fascist pigs!
I did not expect such decisive maneuvers from your companions. Impressive.
Harmony, are you quite well?
I am. My mind was drifting and.
This one. They are important to you?
They. could be. I haven't seen them in. so long.
Forgotten feelings.
Hey.
Hey. I can't be seen talking to you.
You mean I can't be seen talking to you?
Either way, we're in trouble.
I concur. The temple's right behind this door.
Thanks for the help. Again.
I had a question. Do you remember your yearbook quote? I was so sure it was you on that call, I had to look it up. You do, don't you? Honesty is the best policy.
You have to understand. I need to find my mother, and you work for...
The enemy. Yes, I know. We've spoken twice in the last 24 hours, and twice you've shoved that in my face. You left. You don't know what it's like on Athena. I didn't have a choice.
Yana.
I say, those were fighting words. Give him the old 1-2 punch right where it hurts. Guilt and shame.
No.
Oh, come on. Throw some salt on those wounds. You know they're there.
I could sound the alarm. I should sound the alarm.
But you won't?
Whatever you're doing all this for, whatever reason you've got, whatever your goal is, it must be important. I know that much, even now.
Thank you, Yana. Mother?
No time for lollygagging. Snap her out of this, now!
Hey.
Polyhymnia? Is that you?
Yes, it's me. Are you all right? What are you doing down here?
Me? Why are you here?
What? I'm saving you. We've been searching for you for days.
We?
Laszlo, Nora and Jade. Omar.
You got Omar to leave his store? Well now, you must have scared the daylights out of him.
No, that's not what...
Pointless, but I understand the gesture.
Stand your ground!
What?
Stand your ground! Nothing you have done has been pointless.
We're leaving. Now.
Whatever for?
Do you know where you are?
How do you think I got here in the first place? And don't speak to me like that. Like I'm an inconvenience.
Listen! Do you hear that? That's for us. We need to get out now! I'm not asking. I'm telling. Now!
Such a strange way to meet again. Is it a party or an execution? I hope you all know I didn't intend any of this. You really shouldn't have... Well, I'm flattered. I thank you for your assistance.
Assistant? Assistant. That's all it was. Of course.
Daughter, dearest. I understand how you must feel, but I didn't ask for any of this. As a matter of fact, I specifically worked to avoid it.
Our questions will still be there tomorrow morning. I'm going to bed, and I suggest everyone does the same.
well done today. Well done indeed. A little foggy in the planning, but perfect in the execution.
It didn't feel that way. But it's nice to hear someone appreciated it.
Harmony, I regret that this is not a social call alone. We must talk of chaos. His presence grows ever stronger. I can feel him out there, his nasty mind scheming to take over my sanctum. Why did your mother travel to that place?
Looks like answers are really hard to come by these days. The egregor I gave you. Will it help?
Yes. Yes. With this, I can create a way for you to enter Chaos's maze. I will have the power to root out the little troublemaker, find whatever hole they crawled into. Knowing them, they will have rigged and trapped those corridors. Keep an eye out, Harmony. The coming battles won't be easy.
Brava, dearie, brava! Fancy seeing you here.
You? And my mother?
What can I say? I'm a card.
How? Why?
Why? Because we fell in love. As a matter of fact, she seduced me. I wanted to remain aloof, unattainable. But your mother, she has her ways. What, did you think I bewitched her? Cast an evil love spell? Oh no, dearie. Sorry to disappoint.
So why then? Why did you imprison truth?
To end the Age of Glory. The others wouldn't exactly have approved of my methods, and without truth, they were blind to my little scheme. Ursula chose me as the new reigning aspiration, but we were robbed of the chance to follow through. I'm afraid the glorious age of chaos is on the back burner at the moment. The priority now is simply to end Glory's reign. A mortal construct has its hooks in Glory, and deeply. One with which you are fast becoming familiar. rhymes with phono sunburn. I'm sorry, was that too easy? Would you rather answer my riddles 3?
Absolutely not.
What do you call an aspiration without a Gregor?
No riddles, please.
The answer is desperate, Harmony. Desperate. Oh, would you look at the time? I really must be going. Toodles!